Thank you. Well, Ian, I want to start with an exciting evening you have coming up on Friday with the Happ Foundation. Can you explain what that is and how people can get involved?
Yeah, it's going to be our second annual fundraiser. Going to be at Arla Downtown. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think tickets are sold out now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, which is awesome, and the reception's been great. All the teammates are going to be there, which is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you want to donate or help out, happfoundation.org. It's been a blast to have groups of kids come out to Wrigley and get them that experience and just make an impact around Chicago.
Yeah, and for those unfamiliar with the Happ Foundation, can you just again go over kind of what you guys intend to do?
Yeah, the general mission is just help youth throughout the city, and so we've been doing that through partnerships with different youth groups. Been very involved with First Tee of Greater Chicago for a long time, and so giving back to different organizations, having groups of kids out. Did a kids camp last year, and we were able to do a bunch of stuff like that. So the more that we can have outreach around the city and different things to help out kids, that's our goal, and it's been a lot of fun to get to do that.
Awesome. So this is the second annual. What stood out about the first one that you guys had?
Just how excited people were to be a part of it and donate. And I think Julie and I have been doing stuff in the city for a while, mostly through the First Tee, but through Connect Grocers and through some different avenues. And so to have our own foundation and to really set the mission and be a part of it together has been super special. So to have that support from everybody is awesome, and we're looking forward to continuing it.
Awesome. So tickets sold out, but go donate for sure. All right, Craig Counsell yesterday joked that, or I guess 2 days ago, that you might be the only one who didn't want an off day, considering the weekend you had in Kansas City. Is there any truth to that?
No, it was nice to have an off day after 17 straight. But yeah, it was a nice bounce back in a couple of days in Kansas City, and feeling a lot better in the box, so it's good.
Yeah, as far as like where you had been when you have a weekend like that, like how do you evaluate, okay, this is working, or a small sample, like what goes into that?
Yeah, I think, pitch selection and the at-bats had been pretty good for the most part. But just not quite getting the results and not advancing some of the pitches in the middle of the zone that I had a chance to. And so, those 2 days, just a lot better feeling in the box, doing some damage on pitches I could hit and just spraying the ball around the field a little bit more. I think some of those balls, the center, left center, are a lot more of kind of what I like to see. And so getting those results is definitely nice after all the work. Yeah,
especially you mentioned the pitches in the zone to do damage. Is there anything like where you go or who you talk to as far as maybe just like adjustments when it comes to that?
Yeah, I think it's, there's just times when you're in the box and you get pitches you can handle and you don't produce on them. And so you saw them well, that your plan was right, but you didn't quite follow through with the plan or it didn't quite line up. And that's when you know that mechanically something's a little bit off or a little bit missing. And so talking to males and our hitting department and trying to figure out with those guys kind of what that is. And we made some good tweaks over the weekend that worked out.
Is there any tweak that would be something we would be able to notice?
Nope.
Okay. Well, good stuff, Ian. Thanks for the time. Happfoundation.org.com?
.org.
.org. Go donate. Tickets are sold out. Thank you.